Hello and welcome to Your House Matters. I'm John Charbonneau with TMG, the Mortgage Group. Today I'm joined by Tom Monroe of Tom Monroe Home Inspections, and we're going to talk about some high-tech tools that a lot of home inspectors don't use. But first, let's talk about what you say is the most important tool in your tool bag. What would that be?
Thanks, John. My most important tool would be my camera, a 13 megapixel camera that allows me to take sharp pictures of things that I find in a home inspection, roofs, attic spaces, and crawl spaces, and give those pictures to my clients for future references and to be able to show them the deficiencies that I found during an inspection.
Perfect. And Tom said he takes about an average of about 150 photos. Excellent. Okay, toys for big boys or ladies if they're home inspectors. Tom, what are we looking at here? This is something that doesn't look like most home inspectors use.
Yeah, this is a combustible gas detector. I use it on any home that has a gas service into it. There's lots of gas furnaces, hot water tanks, gas fireplaces, and I'll check every single fitting that I can visually see for gas leaks, and it's part of a safety type thing and liability that if there's a leak, it's going to be a big problem.
Much better than going around putting soap bubbles around all the joints.
Or using your nose. Lots of people use their nose to find these problems.
Now this one looks like something out of Star Trek. What are we looking at here?
This is a digital thermometer. Use it to check the screens on a furnace, see if the heat in a house is balanced from a gas furnace. I also use it to check baseboard heaters and also the floor mats, the heated floor mats in a lot of new bathrooms, to see if they're actually working to what they say they're working with the thermometer on the wall.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, and our last high-tech toy, I notice they're all yellow. Is there any significance to yellow?
No, I can find them easy if I've dropped them.
Okay, perfect. What are we looking at here?
This is a protimeter, and this is a non-invasive moisture meter. I can touch it to any surface, and it'll tell me that there's water behind a wall that'll penetrate approximately an inch into wall surface, and tells me how much relative humidity is behind the wall. I can also pop off the cap, and it's got two probes I can stick into wood, exterior wood walls, like exterior wood siding on homes, and tells me how much moisture content is in the wood siding, and anything over 19%, we're looking at an area where there's rot.
So moisture, big concern on the West Coast here with all the rain that we get.
I think moisture is the biggest concern in any house inspection, and it's basically you're trying to keep the weather out, and the three things, the roof, the rain screen, and the drainage are the three most important places in any home inspection.
Okay, and we got time for one more, not necessarily in a unique tool, but tell me what we're looking at here.
This is just a 1 gig USB stick. I actually give this to my client instead of binders or anything like that. This has a ton of information about home inspection tips, times in which you should do maintenance around your house, a copy of the report, our contract, and all the pictures I take. I wrap up in this and hand it to my client at the end of the inspection, and they have it nice and tidy. They can share it with their mortgage brokers, their insurance agents, and other realtors that are involved in the deal. It's really a helpful tool.
Now, most people watching this video are going to be in the Vancouver Lower Mainland, which is probably pretty good for you. So do you have a geographic area that you prefer to do home inspections in?
I inspect houses from Hope all the way to Whistler, and I tend to stay in that area. Anything outside that area is a bit far, and there are some home inspectors in surrounding areas that are available.
Okay, one last question. Of these three high-tech tools here, what percentage of home inspectors would you say use these high-tech tools?
Well, from my understanding, I'm the only one with all three of them.
Wow.
I would say 60 to 80% of them don't have these specific tools that I have, and really they're really important tools in any home inspection.
Good to know. Money well spent when buying a big investment like a home, and the home inspection just part of the process. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in our next video.